User alert. Landline connections are
We're back for another Mass Effect on Monday.
Are offline.
But get a few things set up. Also, just I probably watch chat without depending on my phone. But we're back here, and it's time to finish trying to find Benezia. Let's see, I can't remember which way I did it and where I'm going with this now.
Now exiting to the roof. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Take cover.
Rats! Why are you getting away? Oh, well, that's a great way to start us. Well. Okay, then I could say
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
That's probably why I wasn't using shotgun.
Now exiting to the roof. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Super commander. Or should I say, Fleshy commander? Ah! Oof.
Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Who's this fast there? Ah.
User alert. Land online. How may I assist you?
Do you know why the reactor was shut down?
I'm sorry. Emergency guidelines suggest the frigid environment will kill biological contagions. It may also damage mechanical ones.
What are the landlines and why are they disabled?
The landlines connect my mainframes here at Central Station to the various sub-facilities of Peak 15. This allows the crew to remotely access my databases from the comfort and security of their labs. When emergency protocols were implemented within the hot labs, the cabling was automatically ejected.
How do I reconnect the landlines?
The landlines are designed for easy reconnection.
Hooray!
The router for the landlines is on the roof of operations. Simply activate the controls and the hardware will reconnect and reboot automatically.
It's not
Tell me what
targets.
happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
Alright, so same information there. Good to know.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Let's see. Box. Grab the box.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual
Oh, there we go. Unlock. For worms. Let's see. Shutdowns. Let's get Spectre trimmed up. Did that last one on turn. And up the damn thing. Kitty, let's. Please. kind of wish I got more Garrus. Maybe he would have talked in the elevator there. Ah.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
No.
Now entering main reactor.
Let's get the reactor going.
Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
And no.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Enemy contact.
Ah. Danger, danger. No. Get away. Damn. Day after me today. I miss having weapon mods. Proper weapon mods. Ooh. Okay then. Right? Ah. There we go.
Down in
Much
accordance
better.
with emergency containment procedures. Manual
Much
restart
better.
required.
The AG fuel line is cut.
Fuel line. Sweet. Pizza. Things up here. No, I have too many items. Covered. Sweet. Let's see what the critters we first knew. Actually, let's go ahead and change it right now where I'm at it. 70s. For this shit. Oh, that's really sorry. We'll save that for the environments. There we are. Nice. Around. Let's get mistake was it? This thing really does a good job with feet sync. We're lacking things there. Where'd you go? Thanks to the sniper. So, this. Let's see what we have here. You're still better upgrade. Yes. Nave. Armor upgrades, okay. So people of rank 5 now. Once I get to a store. It's just a better upgrade. Yeah. I forgot to screenshot stuff off on the mini laptop. Okay. Get there. Good. Save. Let's be back on our way now. Ooh, nice.
Perimeter clear.
Was I already here? This is what's new?
Now entering decontamination and transit hub.
Sweet.
User alert. Loose contaminants in the decontamination chamber. Access to passenger tramways inadvisable.
Yeah, we'll handle it.
They're locked in.
The door could be finessed. It appears that the trams to the subsidiary stations are beyond it.
Let's see. Yeah. Nice. I'm gonna take care of the fighters.
Connections restored.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more
Give me a status report on the hotline.
I am sorry. The network connections to the labs have been damaged. Data
You have
is...
no idea what's going on inside.
I'm afraid not. My last log entry is shortly after the Stage 2 containment alert was sounded.
Give me an overview of the facility.
The hot labs isolate dangerous biological or cybernetic contaminants during development. The complex is built within a glacier. In the event of an accident, it can be irradiated and sunk into the ice.
Oh, that's convenient.
That's all I
Must
need.
be nice having a spare glacier around.
Logging you out.
Unless it's flaring.
They're in. Can't escape. The tunnels now. We're sorry. The leads couldn't get to the freight truck. Get out while you can.
He killed himself because he was part of whatever happened here.
Among my people, a suicide body would be well received.
Let's go take care of this first. Whoa! Little burgers. That's one thing I don't like about these one back guy. There needs healing. Can ride a trainer. Woohoo!
Departing Central Station. Destination, Rift Station.
Choo choo!
Now arriving at Rift Station, Binary Helix Research Facility.
We're back. There's only one way to go. Outlets and they're inaccessible. There's an order to this, and for the life of me, I cannot remember. Let's hope I didn't screw up too much in the next bit.
Stand down. Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
I'd only be upset if they'd fired.
Even hopped up on stems, my people know the rule. 2 legs good, 4 legs bad. You're human, and that's enough that I won't shoot, but I'd like to know who you are.
My name's Sheeppparrdd. I'm a Spectre.
Huh. I won't look a heavily armed horse in the mouth. The aliens overran the hot labs last week. Only Han Olar got out, and he ain't all there anymore. First we knew the bastards were clawing into my command post. We had a lot more staff then.
You were taken by surprise and had civilians to protect. You did a good job, Captain.
Yeah? Sure as hell doesn't feel like it.
You never
Ford
will.
sent an Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
I'm not gonna let any of your people die.
All I can do is hold out here and protect the civilians. There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. Can take you down to the hot labs. Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
Tell me about Rift Station.
I can't talk about everything. What do you need to know?
Tell me about the defenses here.
Secure enough that you shouldn't poke in corners.
I was just impressed with your operation. Being able to weather a week of assaults is no mean feat.
Only the best get assigned to high-security facilities like this. What impresses me most is the turrets, alarms, and cameras. They're all routed through a central location out by the quarantine labs. One guy can lock down the whole facility. The security hub's the last logical fallback, and we'd have cover from the turrets all the way.
What kind of research?
Beats me. I'm not supposed to know. So long as people don't start dying, it's not my problem.
What can you tell me about the aliens?
Ask Dr. Olar. He's the only one who made it out of the hot labs. He's the only Volus left in here.
You're certain the matriarch is still in the hot labs?
She hasn't come back here. You came through Central Station, so she ain't there.
I've got work to do.
Yeah, I hear that. Hell! Man the perimeter!
Finally, some action.
Yay! Oof.
Thanks for the help. Every few hours a group comes up the tram tunnel. It's actually better since we locked down the elevator.
I'll do whatever I can.
I don't know why they keep throwing themselves against our defenses. Even animals should learn not to stick their noses where it hurts.
Yeah, let's go find out. There.
Where did they come from? Were they in the lab?
You're not going to go to the hot labs, are you?
What?
You're a member of the science teams.
Recently transferred, yes.
What do you do here?
Molecular genetics. I specialize in biotic-enhanced allele-specific hybridization.
Yeah, that's a bit technical for me.
I am very good at tracking inherited variations in genetic sequences. I'm sure you would find it quite dull.
That's all for now.
Then I will return to my meditation.
Let's see, medical bay.
What do you want?
Were they attacked by the aliens?
They're suffering from a toxin. There was an accident. I have a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with anyone outside of the company.
But you're going to, because I might be able to help.
I'd like to think that the company finds our lives more valuable than their secrets. You know Mira, the VI for Peak 15? She handles the safety protocols for that.
We reactivated her on our way through Central Station.
That was you? I'm grateful. Until she came online, the automatic equipment wouldn't work. We lost the connection to Mira in the middle of an experiment and the quarantine failed. These three were exposed to a toxin, something we were working on.
I understand your caution, but I need details. What you say won't go beyond these walls.
It's a bioweapon, based on an exotic life form discovered on the frontier. They wanted something that could kill the creature, but there was no profit in something that kills one species on the frontier. We kept working on it and adapted it to affect more species.
This sounds like service tech work. Would you agree?
From one person to another, like a biowar attack without a pandemic spread.
Do you imagine that distinction makes this ethical?
Militaries, governments, they'll get this kind of weapon one way or another, and we're trying to limit the damage. I know you can't see that.
Is there a cure, Doctor? A treatment?
Our first priority was getting it working. We were close to synthesizing an antidote when Mira went down. Our notes and equipment are locked in the quarantine labs. Captain Ventralis doesn't want to risk more contamination.
Is he right to keep people out?
No, the toxin has a brief period of viability. After that, it breaks down into simple protein chains. But he won't listen to me.
I'll talk to him. Maybe I can convince him to let me try.
I can't ask you to do this officially, but if you can do anything, I'd appreciate it.
Talk to you later.
I hope you can do something.
Woody. There. Let's see if we can get to that next. More metagels that are full. Residential. That way to the train room. Oh, hell that happened.
Something you need?
I've heard about the problems in the quarantine lab. I'd like to recover the toxin cure.
God, I wish we could help those guys. I really do, but we can't risk contamination now.
We're not part of your defense plans. We're consuming extra rations, extra metagel.
Yeah, but you also have extra guns. Alright, you want to gamble with your life, you're not under my command. I'll have the guard let you in, but he'll lock the door behind you. He'll run a full scan before he'll let you out. If there are any anomalies, you stay in there.
Those are reasonable precautions.
I'll radio ahead to let the guard know. Good luck.
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
Alright. Let's see. Hey, which way was it? Into lab. It should be right up here still. I should be where the touring guide is, I'm assuming. Yep. Or not. I just want to trigger the thing that's going to happen next, so that's the hard part. So definitely screw that up on the other replays. Oh, that's the one, I think. Okay. And right. Yeah, I have to go downstairs and what's it?
What? No! Sorry, I haven't had much sleep since the attack. Is there something you need?
What sort of work do you do here?
I can't say. I signed a non-disclosure agreement. If we survive, I'd like to keep my job. The location is terrible.
AVAs are so evil.
You're not happy on Peak 15?
The outside world doesn't exist here, just walls of ice and rock. There's only the work, the discovery. It's easy to forget why science is guided by ethics. Maybe we're paying for that now.
What do you know about the hot labs?
Nothing, I didn't work there. As far as I know, Han Olar was the only survivor.
Is he in the medical ward?
No, he's staying in the science team's quarters. Be gentle with him. He had a trying experience.
What do you do here?
I'm a toxicologist. I can't talk about my work. Not that I'm doing anything.
I'll talk to you later.
Remember to report any suspicious noises.
Alright, this is very. So just let's go. Now there we are.
You came to find out about them, didn't you?
You mean those things out there?
Yes. I'm the only survivor from the hot lab, you know.
I need to know more about those things out there.
About the Rachni?
Rachni? That's preposterous.
Where did they come from?
They found it in a derelict ship. An egg. Waiting since the last battles. They brought it here.
Shut up! God, you want to get us killed?
I don't have any control over who lives or dies here. Do you?
If you're gonna be crazy, be the quiet kind.
Crazy? I'm sane. God, am I sane?
I need to know everything about the Rachni.
I told you all I can. We brought the Rachni back from the dead.
I heard you were at the hot labs. How did you make it out alive?
I killed her.
Who?
Doctors on Muir. We were going to lunch when the alarms went off.
Oh no.
The tram, and I closed the doors. She banged on the window once, then they sliced her to pieces.
Oh no.
Apart like a melon. I closed the door. I killed her.
Tell me what you know. I'll make your survival mean something.
You think I want absolution? There is none.
I'll be leaving now.
Damn.
I used to have nightmares like this. Too many cheap horror vids before it lights out.
Gotta keep the mood light. I mean, if you don't laugh, you'll... yeah, you just have to.
You're not part of the crew.
I have Ventralis' permission to go in there.
Yeah, he radioed. He also said you have to prove you're not contaminated to get out. You got a wish? You should stand watches on the barricade.
That sounds encouraging. Yeah. Yeah. Here we go. So many lockers. Let's see. Another gem. Another gem. Let's make the cure. Oh my god, I hate these kind of lungs so much. It's just like that price grabbing machine. Yay!
Your mission ends here, Sheeppparrdd.
Oh no.
We'll see about that, bitch.
You're a sleeper agent for Benezia.
I was ordered to eliminate you should the opportunity arise. And here you are, trapped in this lab. Weapons free!
Oh, God. This. Blurred. Yeah, I know, I'm trying to switch weapons we are. Good mod. That's what I'm talking about. Very good mods. Here. Let's bring the
They came out of there.
You mean the inorganics the Asari had with her?
Benezia brought them with her.
Lovely.
How can I get into the maintenance area?
A team lead would have access. Like Dr. Cohen. He's in the medical bay.
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah. I'm gonna go that way. Oh. Medical. Sweet. Rolling in the medical. Woohoo. That don't sound good. I got this part right.
Is that the cure? You did it?
That Asari scientist, the one in the mess hall? She just tried to kill us.
Alestia? That's unbelievable. I don't know much about her. She arrived a month ago. One of the shareholders pulled strings to get her here.
Lovely.
Let me guess. Saren the Spectre.
Yes. I think that was the name. I don't pay attention to the other research teams. Look, the guards, they've been more on edge since you got here. I think they were expecting you. And there are more labs in the back. The guards won't even let me back there. Just people with clearance.
What about the maintenance area? Do you have access to that?
The maintenance area? Yes. Take my pass. But there's just snow back there. Let me see that file. An extension on Phelps' work? I thought he was on the right track. I can't thank you enough. That... Oh, God, what a cliche. You saved their lives, do you know that?
Could you spare a few medical packs? They're worth their weight in gold up here.
You didn't get these from me. Ventralis wanted them saved for his people. I need to administer this. Thanks again.
Hooray! Ooh, 24 Paragon. Sweet. See what it did to us. We're almost maxed out Paragon here. Sweet. This is gonna be funny considering we're gonna max out Renegade too.
What's on your mind?
I'm looking for an Asari.
Dr. Ialis's. There's also our guest, Lady Benezia. Captain Ventralis might know.
I'll talk to you later.
Remember to report any suspicious noises.
Taking care of that. Let me go back there. So, time for the fun part. Assuming it triggers at noon.
Something you need?
I was attacked by the Asari who was in here. She killed your guard.
Dr. Ialis's? But she seemed like the most stable one here.
Was pledged to the matriarch. A group of Geth were with her.
Geth? I didn't know. God's honest truth, I thought she was just another egghead. Son of a bitch.
You're certain the matriarch is
She
still
hasn't come back here. You came through Central Station, so she
I've got
ain't
work to
there.
do.
You and me both.
Alright. Let's take care of this. Through the hot labs we go. This is encouraging.
Are you here to secure the situation?
How are you holding
You
up?
must listen to me. If we do not contain our mistake, they will drop bombs from the battle stations. You understand?
I understand that we'll be dead soon. Talk fast.
Binary Helix found an egg. It was on a derelict ship.
Of course, it was binary helix.
This was Rachni's ship. Inside they find many eggs in cryogenic suspension.
1,000-year-old egg.
Yes. Very tough to be so long frozen. That it survived the centuries. This is miraculous. Binary Helix planned to clone Rachni, mass produce them, create an army. When they get here, they find this egg is not a common Rachni. It is a queen. After she lays eggs, they move her to Rift Station. They're thinking that without her, they can raise the babies to be obedient.
Obviously, they were wrong.
I am thinking that without a queen, Rachni do not develop properly. Her mind is shaping theirs. These Rachni are uncontrollable.
This is fascinating.
These Rachni are beyond saving. It is a sad thing, but they must be euthanized. I am thinking that the neutron purge must be set off.
How do we set off the purge?
Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Mira
Oof. Okay, that's not good. Yep. Team crouch goods.
Connecting. I have full access to the facility and am at your disposal.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Code input 875020079. Code Omega local execution.
Verified. Code Omega execution in 120 seconds.
Yippee-ki-yay! They sound very angry. Very angry. We're gonna need shotgun. Oh, jeez. Ooh, big chunk of the XP. I was supposed to get out of early for the first dose, that's right. There it goes. Back up we go. This doesn't look good.
I'm sorry about this, Shepherd.
Benezia.
Open
Lovely.
fire!
What the hell did he kill down there? We need assassination. There we go. I'm taken care of. And one more over here. Ow. And these drums be more difficult. There we go. Let's hit the medical bay. What's down here? That's not good. It's a restricted area. No drums here. Or does he just pins? Damn, this shotgun's just like a one-hit kill. Let's take care of them. First, going like this, I assume I need to go through the maintenance area. Great. Those stores. Underneath. Nice. Ooh. Big upgrade. Better shields. Introduction's gone down, but tech rarity costs on like that, so that's a good trade-off. Rex, do we get anything new for Rex? It's an upgrade for him. Nothing really. Maybe. Turn of 9. Ooh. Oh, the skull left the better one in that case. Okay. Ricker. Hi. Hello. Ooh. That's a nice biotic camp. Wait, that's an omnitoad. Wait. Alright, let's start reducing things on each other quick. I think I can do up to rank 6 on these. I still rather just NPC it, just have more money, but I guess we'll stick with Omnichar. Alright, gotta fix that. There's a rare going through maybe see Maderos. Okay. Good to know. Where you made it to keep it? There we are. There's even a nice race here. There! I'm not taking the shot. And I can listen in area and I don't know. Can I just think through a full circle? Yeah, it did. I missed a turn somewhere. That's what it has to be. Let's just go back and search then. We're down with the Granada. This way. There we are. There's Benezia.
You do not know the privilege of being a mother. There is power in creation. To shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair. Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay Saren's enemies.
One of my favorite voice actresses and actor, and just actress in general. I love how she just plays these roles. With Benezia and the Mona.
Liara's here because she wants to be, not because I asked her to.
Indeed. What have you told her about me, Liara?
What could I say, Mother? That you're insane? Evil? Should I explain how to kill you? What could I say?
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
I can't believe you'd kill your own daughter.
I now realize I should have been stricter with her.
Oh boy. You're about to start biotics. Sorry. I still stand by the notion that Asari are basically Balkans in this game. Oh. This shotgun makes it way too easy now. Alright, let's go play with the 10 heads. That was on one of them. Let's see what my grenade upgrade does. There we go. And we're getting flanked. Listen. Oh, sure, it's hiding. Nothing to play.
Saren is unstoppable. My mind is filled with his light. Everything is clear.
The Rachni didn't cooperate with you. Why should I?
I will not betray him. You will... You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
Why are you able to break free of his control now?
I sealed a part of my mind away from the indoctrination, saving it for a moment when I could help destroy him. It will not last long.
So you could turn on me again?
Yes, but it would not be my will, Sheeppard. People are not themselves around Saren. You come to idolize him, worship him. You would do anything for him. The key is Sovereign, his flagship. It is a dreadnought of incredible size, and its power is extraordinary.
Sovereign's not like other ships. Where did it come from?
I cannot say. The Geth did not build it. Its technology is far more advanced than that of any known species. The longer you stay aboard, the more Saren's will seems correct. You sit at his feet and smile as his words pour into you. It is subtle at first. I thought I was strong enough to resist. Instead, I became a willing tool, eager to serve. He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
Someone on Noveria found it?
2,000 years ago, the Rachni inhabited that region of our galaxy. They discovered the relay. The Rachni can share memories across generations. Queens inherit the knowledge of their mothers. I took the location of the relay from the Queen's mind. I was not gentle.
You can still make it right. Give me the information.
I was not myself, but I should have been stronger. I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it, please.
Knowing the relay's coordinates is not enough. Do you know where he planned to go from there?
Saren wouldn't tell me his destination, but you must find out quickly. I transmitted the coordinates to him before you arrived. You have to stop me. I can't. His teeth are at my ear. Fingers on my spine. You should. Oh, you should.
Mother, don't leave. Fight him.
You've always made me proud, Liara.
No. It's a flag.
Die.
Yes. Ah. Damn it. That was bold. But we're gonna have to find our way back up there, I think. Wow. That was the easiest I've ever had, and I did not set this on easy difficulty, I swear.
Hold on. We've got Metagel. Maybe we can...
No. He is still in my mind. I am not entirely myself. I never will be again.
Mother.
Good night, little wing. I will see you again with the dawn. No life. They always said there would be a...
Stuck to the right now.
This one serves as our voice. We cannot sing. Not in these low spaces. Your musics are colorless.
Musics? What?
Your way of communicating is strange. Flat. It does not color the air. When we speak, one moves all.
This is going to be a fun conversation.
I love Rex.
Mother. We sing for those left behind. The children you thought silenced. We are Rachni.
How are you speaking through her?
Our kind sing through touchings of thought. We pluck the strings, and the other understands. She is weak to urging. She has colors we have no names for. But she is ending. Her music is bittersweet. It is beautiful. You are not in harmony with those who hoped to control us. What will you sing? Will you release us? Are we to fade away once more?
There are acid tanks rigged up on that thing. Set them off. Millions of my ancestors died to put these things down. Don't let them come back.
Oh, I think it was a mistake to burn the Rex service now.
Go too far. This is a chance for us to atone. She has done nothing to us.
Your companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us, or return our people to the silence of memory.
If I let you live, would you attack other races again?
No. I do not know what happened in the war. We only heard discordance, songs the color of oily shadows. We would seek a hidden place to teach our children harmony. If they understand, perhaps we would return.
Are you a survivor from the war? A clone?
We do not know. We were only an egg, hearing Mother cry in our dreams. A tone from space hushed one voice after another. It forced the singers to resonate with its own sour yellow note. Then we awoke in this place, the last echo of those who came out from the singing planet. The sky is silent.
I won't destroy your entire race. You'll go free.
Are you stupid? Your people didn't fight these bastards, so maybe you don't get it.
Are we any better if we kill them all?
Do what you want. My people will clean up this mess later. Just like we did for the Solarians.
The Krogan do not like Solarians.
We will remember. We will sing of your forgiveness to our children.
Great. Bugs are writing songs about you. Mark my words, you'll regret this.
Yay. Feel free, Rachni. Feel free. You sound good, Universe. Let's just that there. Let's check the journal then. Missions. Complete. So, Burma to get through as well. He's gonna hit the Vermeer next. Soon actually with the other assignments finished between now and then.
What's our next move, Commander? Head for the Mu Relay?
The Mu Relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be wasting our time.
The Commander is right. We cannot rush off blind. We still need to learn more about Saren.
Who put you in charge? Did the Commander resign when I wasn't looking?
We're all on the same
Damn,
team,
Williams.
She's just trying to help.
Sorry, Commander.
Look, this is a tough mission. We're all on edge. Everyone go get some rest. Crew dismissed.
Novaria report is away, Commander. You want me to patch it through to the Council?
Yeah. Let's check the council.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Is this report accurate, Commander? You found Rachni on Novaria?
And then release the Queen. Do you have any idea what you've done? How many generations until they overrun the galaxy?
This queen is different. She understands why her kind had to be wiped out last time around.
I hope you're right, Sheeppard. Our children's children will pay the price if you're not.
We'll be waiting for your next report, Commander.
There, we get everything about the plant creature, but then when it comes to not re-extincting the Rachni, then they get uppity. Our council's just... Ugh, you can't win with politicians. Not even in video games.
Boy, am I glad to be off of Novaria. I don't know which was worse, the cold or the corporations. One will freeze your
Corporations.
balls off, the other will sell them out from under you. With all due respect, Commander.
I mean, Joker's not wrong with that. Let's have a chat with everyone, and then on to the next thing to do. Can't find any run from the hidey holes.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
Nothing there.
We should go. Goodbye, Commander.
Yeah.
If you are here to talk about Benezia's death, you need not bother. She brought it upon herself.
Don't pretend it doesn't bother you. She was your mother.
She was. But she was not. I prefer to remember Benezia as she used to be, before she was corrupted by Sovereign's power.
The best of your mother lives on in you. Her determination, her intelligence, her strength.
That is kind of you to say. I appreciate your concern, but I am fine. Benezia chose her path, just as I have chosen mine. I am with you until the end, Sheeppard.
Maybe we could pick up where we left off. You were telling me about your interest in the Protheans.
Actually, I think I was talking about my interest in you, and making a fool of myself in the process. As I said, I am not used to dealing with people, especially humans. I did not really know much about your species when we first met, Sheeppard. I found it hard to take humanity seriously. Your kind always seemed so rushed and high-strung.
She's not wrong, right?
Time, and Asari can live for 1,000 years. We're lucky if we hit 150.
That is true. At first I thought that was a weakness of your species. After spending time with you and your crew, however, I think it may actually be an advantage. You humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals with an almost indomitable determination. It is an admirable trait, but also an intimidating one.
You're scared of us?
Unfortunately, the rest of the galaxy sees humanity as something of a bully. You run over anyone in your path to get what you want. It is up to people like you to change their minds, Sheeppard.
I'm doing the best I can, Liara.
There is a reason the Council chose you to become a Spectre. They saw something special in you. The best of what humanity has to offer. I looked into your history. I know what happened on Akuz. The fact that you survived shows a remarkable strength.
You didn't need to go behind my back. I would have told you whatever you wanted to know.
I apologize, Commander. After our last conversation, I was afraid I would say something stupid again. I wanted to know more about you, to understand what made you into the woman you are. There is something compelling about you, Sheeppard.
Are you sure you're interested in me, or is it my visions of the Protheans?
I admit, your connection to the Protheans had something to do with my initial interest, but it has grown beyond that.
Looks like we're Benezia and Liara again.
But I was not sure if it was appropriate to act on my feelings. I thought there might already be a relationship between you and Lieutenant Alenko.
The Lieutenant and I are just friends, nothing more.
My mistake then. I am not as adept at understanding human relationships as I thought.
I keep doing that accidentally to Alenko.
Is there a mutual attraction, or was I wrong about that too?
Oh, this is creepy. Alright, chat. I need you to decide. Should we go with Liara for this, or no? Otherwise, I'm gonna have to flip a coin. It's up to you, chat. Can we go for the arrow now? Alright, I guess I'm just gonna end up flipping it. Alright, if I get heads, I go for the arrow. Tails, we'll just say friends. Alright. We're going with Liara. We got heads.
No, you were right. There is something between us.
I knew it, and I knew you felt it too. But does this not seem rather strange? Why do I feel so close to you? We have only known each other a short time. We are from two different species. We have almost nothing in common. This makes no sense.
These things never make sense. They just happen and we get swept up in the storm.
You make it sound so chaotic, so dangerous.
Oh, what? I'm having a hard time choosing this. I have to go with that.
Danger makes things exciting.
This is all a bit overwhelming. I am not used to this. I need some time.
Take all the time you need, Liara. I'll be here.
Thank you, Sheeppard. Let's just talk about something else for now.
I should go.
Goodbye, Sheeppard.
Alright. Alright, so we're going to skip talking to Kaden. There. And here we go. Let's see how angry Rex is with us down here. Because he's going to get even more when it comes to Vermeer.
did you become a mercenary?
Lots of reasons.
Such as?
Such as, I needed to get out of our system. I needed to eat. I needed to survive.
Why not stay and help your people?
I tried to help. That's why I had to leave.
What happened?
I was betrayed.
Oof.
I was head of a small tribe. We were trying to restore order after the war, but the other tribes were against us. They followed Jared, one of the few warlords who survived the war with the Turians. But he was old, and so were his ideas. He wanted to continue the war. He wanted us to fight. Turians, Solarians, each other. It didn't matter who, as long as we were fighting.
What did you want?
I just wanted Jared to shut up, to stop his ranting. I wanted him to stop leading the tribes astray. But he couldn't understand how much things had changed. We didn't have the numbers to go to war. Even if we did, the genophage made sure we couldn't replenish our numbers fast enough. I told them all to forget about war. We needed to focus on breeding, at least for one generation. And for a while, we were getting through. Some of the tribes started coming around.
I take it the warlord didn't appreciate that.
No, he didn't. He arranged a crush with the tribes, a meeting on neutral ground. He wanted to talk. We met at the Hollows, near the graves of our ancestors. The skulls of our dead laid bare to remind us where we come from, and where we all go. It's as sacred as any Krogan place can be. Violence is forbidden.
Sounds like a trap to me. You must have suspected as much.
I did. But when your father invites you to a crush, well, there are some laws that even we hold sacred.
Jared was your father?
He was. Until that day. We talked, but we didn't get anywhere. When it was clear that I wouldn't join him, he gave the signal. His men leapt from the graves of our ancestors like Krogan undead. The few that were loyal to me died quickly. I escaped with my life, but not before I sank my dagger deep into my father's chest. That is why I left, and that's why I'll never go back.
There.
So long, Rex.
Brutal. Brutal.
Commander, good to see you.
You've been with C-Sec a while. Have you seen much action?
Well, not as much as you, but yeah, I've seen some interesting...
I bet you have. Anything in particular that stands out?
I remember this Solarian geneticist I was sent to investigate. That case was a bit disturbing.
What happened? Why were you investigating him?
I was tasked with tracking black market trade on the Citadel. Most of it harmless, nothing I needed to pursue. But during the course of my investigation, I noticed an increase in the trade of body parts, organs mostly. We usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
You've seen this before on the Citadel?
Every so often, some lab sells unwanted parts through the black market, but they're not as bad as the psychos. I remember this one Elcor diplomat we caught in my first year on the job. He was hacking people up and selling their organs. Had the station in a bit of a panic. But this case wasn't that clear-cut. Turns out there was more going on than we first realized.
So how did you figure out what was happening?
First, we got a hold of a sample and ran DNA tests. The weird thing was, the match led us to a Turian who was still alive and was very convinced he'd never lost his liver. After a bit of digging, I discovered this Turian worked briefly for Dr. Salion, the geneticist. So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development, but there was nothing. No Solarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
Some Krogan believe that testicle transplants can increase their virility, counteract the effects of the genophage. It doesn't work, but that doesn't stop them from buying. They'll pay up to 10,000 credits each, 4,000 full set. Somebody's making a killing out there.
Damn.
What'd you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation to see if I could get them to talk. While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
You mean threatening? Was that really necessary?
Maybe, maybe not. Either way, it paid off. One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview. We offered to patch him up when he got frantic, freaked out. I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body, some of them fresh. That was our big break. These people weren't just Dr. Salion's employees. They were test tubes. Walking, living test tubes.
He was growing parts inside these people?
Exactly. He cloned their organs right inside their own bodies. Then he harvested them and sold them off. Most of the victims were poor. He'd pay them each a small percentage of the sales, but only if the organs were good. Sometimes an organ wouldn't grow properly, so he'd just leave it in them. Most of them were a mess, but only on the inside, hidden so nobody could see it.
I hope he got what he deserved.
That's the worst part. We never caught him.
Why not? What the hell happened?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock. By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop him.
But you went after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but CSEC headquarters countermanded my order. They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties if the ship was destroyed so close to the Citadel. I told them those hostages were dead anyway. He just used them to make more organs. They wouldn't listen.
It's not worth the risk. You pursue the vessel and disable it. That's the best choice.
They sent the military after him, but he got away just the same. Yes, they did. I went to Palin and told him what I thought of him and his policies. He said if I didn't like it, I could quit. Well, I almost did. All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
I suppose I can see both sides. But what's done is done.
I suppose. Can't waste too much time worrying about it now. Just wish I could have stopped him. That's all.
Do you have any idea what happened to Dr. Salion?
I sent out feelers from time to time, hoping to find something. I thought I'd found him a while back. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart, his idea of a joke, I guess. I told the military, but they weren't convinced it was him. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get anyone to check it out.
I'll check out the coordinates when I get a chance.
I was hoping you'd say that. But Commander, take me with you when you go. If it's Salion, I want to be there when you find him.
Alright. You're gonna have to do this.
Commander?
Yes?
What's your opinion of the last mission?
You mean the Rachni, right? They were dangerous, Commander. They proved that 2,000 years ago. I think it was a mistake to let them go. But that wasn't my call to make.
Williams.
You know,
She has a lot to learn about.
to Sony about her mom. She has to be hurting. Just saying, Commander.
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
Sure. I was just watching some mail from home.
Oh, before I go, we saw Caden in a news vid about the Normandy. He's cute. Later, sis.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Pretend this never happened.
It's too late.
Damage is done, Williams.
Shoot me now.
Or whatever. This is about that later, Williams.
Sarah, the youngest. What's up? You didn't come by to eavesdrop on family mail.
Your family seems to be important to you.
Yeah, we've always been close. Me and my sisters especially. With Dad on duty so much, I had to help Mom raise them.
I was an only child, but I get the idea. At least one of my parents was always on duty.
Yeah, military families, eh? With schedules like that, it's a wonder we ever have kids anymore. We were tense between Sarah and me for a while. Then we bonded.
Sounds like a story. Feel like sharing?
Sarah got herself a boyfriend who wanted to go faster than she did, Mike.
Let's see where this is going.
Just pushy. Lynn would send me these worried vid tell her to relax.
Where were you when this was going on?
I was on active duty. Sarah's graduating high school this year. This was only a couple of years back. They were on Amaterasu. At the time, I was assigned to Chernobyl. Same cluster, but a dozen Hellway away. Close enough to talk regularly, too far to make it back in an emergency. I couldn't afford a fast packet flight.
If he really liked her, he wouldn't be pushy.
Yeah, of course. If he didn't ask at all, I'd wonder if he thought Sarah was ugly. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Mike thought they'd go for a romantic walk in the woods, because he figured it was past time they did the deed. She levered Mike face first into a tree and left. Didn't have a scratch on her. Good thing Mom and Dad had us all learn some kind of self-defense.
Right.
Took emergency leave and walked Sarah to school for a few days.
You traveled all the way home to walk your sister to school.
It was only a dozen light years, like a day's cruise. It's not like I was going to Earth or something. My last day out, Mike was waiting for us. Sarah had told her friends, so everyone at school knew what he did. He wasn't happy. I wanted to snap him in half, but Sarah gave me this look, this let me handle it, I need to do this alone look. She kept her cool, God bless her, as he screamed in her face. She just let him vent. Then he tried to punch her. I swear, she just flowed around him. Next thing I knew, he's face down on the sidewalk, and there's blood everywhere.
That's unbelievable. Sarah must be as good as you.
Better. I'm more or less a straight-up puncher. When he swung, she wasn't there anymore, and he fell. She helped him stop the bleeding and had me call an ambulance. She told the paramedics he fell. Before they took him to the hospital, Mike touched Sarah's arm. I thought he was gonna end up on the ground again. But he hung his head, whispered, "I'm sorry," and started crying.
Oh my god.
The Williams women are a decisive bunch, Commander. We do things when we're ready. Not before, not after.
Oh my god. I think this is the first time that you heard the story from Williams.
Your sister's something else. But you didn't mention your father at all. Was he on deployment?
Dad always wanted to serve in space, but he wanted us to have real ground under our feet. He'd say, space is beautiful, but you can't raise a family there. I cannot rest from travel. I will drink life to the lees. All times I've enjoyed greatly, have suffered greatly, both with those that love me and alone. For always roaming with a hungry heart, much have I seen and known, cities of men and manners, climates, councils, governments.
I never thought I'd hear you reciting poetry.
Just because I can drill you between the eyes at 100 meters doesn't mean I can't like sensitive stuff. Just don't spread it around. Ulysses was my dad's favorite poem. Every time he shipped out, he recorded me reading it. He had a dozen versions when he retired.
Does he still like it?
I sure hope so. I read it to his grave every time I go.
Aww.
Dad passed on a few years back. He's probably still watching, though.
You mean from wherever we go after death?
Dead on, Skipper. He's with God now. That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
It's your business. I'm your commanding officer, not your moral compass.
I appreciate that, Skipper. I should get back to my duties. Didn't mean to take up so much of your time.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
This stick with it.
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
Alright. 10. No, let's take that away. It's an upgrade item now for me. Ooh. I've already seen soup capacity though. Oh wait, never mind. But don't sing. Well, they've had an accuracy rate. Think about that. Also, with new credits. I can definitely get some upgrades from the Spectre list. Go ahead and get ready for the assault rifle. I've already been using pistols that much, so it's not really what I want to do. Use the force better. Didn't use heavy armor. So items. What sold? What does that actually do? Wait a second, I need to look that up. I've never used that button before, so I just need to know what it classifies as junk. Okay. I have to do that in the inventory list. Okay. Let's do the front. Weapons locker. Tonight. Is that something? Yeah. Okay, let's upgrade everyone else in here first. Stabilize it. Real extensive. Let's see. Oh damn, that's a big Amito upgrade. Yeah. Doing oops. Or body. Actually, I should have. Maybe should. It's better. Everything over below. Leaving down protection. And those ones are good. Seems holding a grades. Beautiful on emeralds. Alright. So what the person I believe yeah. Yeah, that is perfect. Right there. Shields. It's not smooth enough in comparison. Yes. Where's the part of your good housekeeping? Williams. Armageddon. Some better overall. Okay. Separate shields. So it's the surfer. Everyone else is firmly upgraded. Who drove in there? Yep. Go ahead and sell all the extras now. And it's firmly upgraded.
For supplies? Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
I never cleaned out the inventory. There, let's check the tower. We haven't done anything with here in a long while.
Sheeppard, I'm glad you're here.
Good to see you smiling again, so to speak.
I'm sleeping much better now. I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is.
Yay!
I still think a lot about my pilgrimage, though. I know Steren's our top priority, but with all the worlds we go to, I was hoping to find something to bring back to the flotilla.
We've still got a long way to go. You'll find something to take back.
Yes, but it cannot just be some derelict ship my people can use for salvage. It has to be more than that. There's a lot expected of me.
What's so special about you?
It's my father. He's the senior member of the Admiralty Board. He's one of only 5 people who can overrule the decisions of the Conclave for the good of the migrant fleet. My father is responsible for the lives of 17 million people. Our entire race is in his hands, and I'm his only child.
So are you some kind of heir to the Quarian throne or something?
No, it doesn't work that way. My father's position isn't hereditary. I'll probably never serve on the Admiralty Board myself. Officially, I'm just the same as any other citizen, but it doesn't work that way in practice. People have always treated me differently because of who my father is.
You must get all kinds of special privileges.
I probably had it easier than most growing up, but it's not all good. People like my father have enemies, and they're not above using me to get to him.
It must be tough on you.
My people place a high value on family and ancestry. There's an unspoken expectation that I'll live up to my father's example. Everyone's waiting for me to do something great on my pilgrimage, something that will forever change our lives for the better. If I don't, it's like I failed, and that reflects badly on both me and my father.
The work you're doing here is more important than anything any Quarian's ever done before.
Yes, I know. But you have to understand Quarian culture. We're a very insular society. The events beyond the flotilla don't much matter to the average citizen. Our greatest dream is that one day we'll return to our homeworld and drive out the Geth. But even if we stop Seren, that's not going to happen. There's still millions of Geth behind the veil. Until they're gone, our exile will continue.
What would you need to bring back to make everyone happy?
Something that would help us better understand the Geth. They've changed significantly since the exile. They've continued to evolve. We've done our best to study them, but it's not easy. They're very reclusive. Until recently, they never went beyond the borders of the Veil. And all the Geth we run into now are under Seren's control. We'd need to find Geth operating on their own, independently. But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Sheeppard. First, we stop Seren. Then I'll worry about my own problems.
I should go.
See you later.
Here. No, that's the thing of one way that would help Tally, but doesn't seem like that's gonna happen soon. Should have finished everyone here by the looks of it. Sure, let's see what the sign looks like in there. Oh, I got some of the book. Let's see if we can try finding these frontiers. Alright, where's Hidden Nebula? Stern system. Let's start there first. Yo.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander, I'm glad you were in the area. We've got an emergency situation, and you're the only one I can trust to get the job.
How can I help, Admiral?
Biotic fanatics have hit a medical research station with a psychotropic drug. The drugs have temporarily driven researchers crazy, and the biotics are effectively using them as human shields.
So if I shoot everything that moves, a lot of researchers are gonna die.
Exactly. A normal team could handle the biotics, but a lot of innocent researchers would die during the operation. That's why I contacted you. I'm hoping you can keep the casualties to them.
I'll do everything within my power to bring those researchers back safely, Admiral.
I know you will, Commander. I'm sending you the station coordinates now. Fifth lead out.
Check it out. No, still nothing. That's enough. In your range? That's not gonna be possible. For back some of these out. For my next week. Well, given all these extra assignments we have here.
Big surprise. The Alliance needs you again.
Sheeppparrdd, this is Admiral Hackett with Alliance Command.
Oh my god!
An Alliance officer named Major Kyle has set up a small compound in the Hulking Edda cluster. He's attracted a number of followers, mostly biotics. He's become an outspoken critic of the Alliance, and we believe he's mentally unstable. This could be trouble, Sheeppparrd.
I'll look into it.
3 days ago, we sent 2 Alliance representatives to meet with him at his compound. They've disappeared. We believe Kyle and his followers killed them. That compound is a cult, Sheeppparrd. They call him Father Kyle now. He set himself up as some kind of religious leader.
You said his followers were biotics?
Yes. Major Kyle never showed any biotic tendencies himself, though. I think he's just latched onto a group he identifies with. Many biotics feel marginalized or ostracized by society. Kyle probably sees them as victims who need his protection, and they see him as someone who will fight for them. Unfortunately, he's convinced them that the Alliance is somehow responsible for all their problems. We can't let him go on like this.
Oh, Oh look, they have a typo. Look where the comma is right after unfortunately.
I might be able to end this without violence.
That may not be possible, Commander. We don't want a bloodbath, but Kyle is dangerous. I'll trust you to use your judgment. Hack it out.
Alright. Let's see. The Clear and Telly. No. Young. Oh shit. No, 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 no. Stay there. It's always a searching always. Hey, where'd it go? What a doozy. What a doozy. I took us off course. Over the mountains. Ooh, look at that moon. Or is this the moon? But still, look at that. Oh, that's just a wonderful night sky right there. I love it. Here we are. Let's see if they have anything to... Oh, this, well then.
Redeploying.
Engineers. The Turlic suit, you know. Remind me of that. Hey, salvage. This music for next. Ooh, that looks like some gold. Shiny. Imagine we could just farm your own side. Oh, the faucet of gold like that. Just getting that would probably be set for at least a few dozen years.
This is a private sanctuary. Outsiders are not welcome here.
I need to talk to the man in charge. It's important.
Father Kyle wants nothing more to do with the Alliance.
I want this to end peacefully. If he doesn't see me, people could get hurt.
We won't let you take Father Kyle away. He protects us. We need him.
The Alliance wants someone to pay for those murders. Let me speak to Major Kyle and maybe I can find some way to help you all get out of this alive.
Wait. Father Kyle will speak with you. Head to the building at the far end of the compound. He'll meet you there.
Yippee.
On my way.
Let's see how this goes down.
Those other men from the Alliance tried to kill Father Kyle.
Just because we're biotics doesn't mean we don't deserve to be treated fairly.
Where's that doorway with guns blazing? Storage library. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? I like it. There it is. He's done this here. Nice.
I am Major Kyle. I know why you've come. We have no quarrel with you. Why can't you just leave us alone?
What happened to those other Alliance officers? The ones who came before me?
They wanted to take me away from here. They wanted me to abandon this place, turn my back on my family. They spoke blasphemy.
Oh my.
I did what I could to make their end quick and painless. I had no other choice. It was necessary to protect my children. Only I can keep them safe.
The Alliance sent me to bring you in, Major. Can't you see this has gotten out of hand? Don't you understand you are endangering your followers?
I respect that you have come under a banner of peace, but I cannot do as you ask. If you take away their father, my children will be helpless.
You ordered your followers to kill those Alliance investigators. You must face the consequences of your actions. Do you really want your children to suffer for your sins too?
No, this was my fault. My children are innocent, pure. Please, I never meant for this to happen. I'm sorry.
You're doing the right thing, Major. Your children will be better off for it. Come on.
Wait, if my children see you taking me away, they won't understand. They will attack and you will be forced to kill them all. You have shown me the error of my ways, Commander. Now you must give me time to explain it to them. It is the only way they will understand. Please, give me 1 hour. After that, I will meet the Alliance authorities at the gates of my compound and surrender without violence. I give you my word.
Yeah, if it falls through, that'll be the only example of what they ever actually do what they say.
I'm gonna trust you. If you betray that trust, you and all your children will suffer.
I will not betray you, Commander. Thank you for this.
Your pilot can ask Alliance Command to send a patrol to collect Major Kyle. I just hope you know what you are doing, Sheeppard.
Oh, that guy left the Paragon options. So that's really just gonna make me go really crazy doing authenticating to I still need to level everything up evenly, especially with a few of the loyalty dialogues. So that's gonna be a fun one. especially between my two favorite biotics.
Commander, something you need?
I have to go.
All right, see you.
Okay, so yeah, that's the only punch the galaxy map, and alright, let's see. German. But in the start, Columbia system of Voyager. That's our next stop.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Admiral Hackett here, Commander. Your helmsman just forwarded your report on Major Kyle. We sent in a team as you instructed. Kyle's followers have disbanded, and the Major surrendered to us without incident. We'll make sure he gets the help he needs. To be honest, Sheeppard, I thought this thing was going to end in a bloodbath. I don't know how you did it. You saved a lot of lives. Congratulations.
That's beautiful. And a securus utility. It's amazing all these rocks have Earth-like gravity. Where's the scenario? This is quite like a kill like overkill. Ooh. Any challenge to me? Oh. Oof. Okay. Son of a... I have to redo that. Rip. Rip. Let's have him chat, please. So this is type last. Nah. for minutes. Get to it. Dude, they just love that.
Take out those hostiles!
I know, Tony, I know. This is different. There we go. Little weapons here. Here we go. This is what the girl says for the servers now. Okay, so we completed it. Good. Alright. Onward to the next.
Transmission coming in, Commander. I think you're gonna want to hear this one.
Good times.
Greetings, Commander Sheeppard. I represent a party interested in obtaining information on Cerberus activities.
Who are you, and who do you represent?
Who I am is inconsequential.
Alright, son of a bitch.
For the Shadow Broker. You see, Admiral Kahoku contacted my employer looking for information on the location of any Cerberus facilities. We provided that information on the promise that he would turn over copies of all files gathered from the Cerberus systems to us.
Did you have anything to do with Admiral Kahoku ending up dead?
We had no reason to harm him. He was going to provide us with information about Cerberus. Information that is now in your possession.
You must have some connection to Cerberus. How else could you tell Kahoku where to find them?
Information is our business, Commander. Through our contacts, we were able to determine that the Cerberus group was active in the Voyager cluster. Unfortunately, that was all we were able to find out. That is why we are so interested in acquiring copies of the files from you.
Your deal died with Kahoku. Why should I help you?
The Alliance is just going to file this information away in some archive. No secret stays hidden forever. Eventually, someone somewhere will deliver it to our hands. Might as well be you. Transmit the files to us and you will be well compensated.
Everyone, you guys have a shadow broker already? I think so. But I'm actually curious. What do you guys think? Should I do the deal or not? One for doing it, two for no. Otherwise, I'll just let the coin again. Because the turnover, that's the file away. Ah! My coin! You got tails. I'll turn them over.
I'll transmit the files.
I knew you were a reasonable woman, Commander. My employer will remember this the next time you need something from us.
Let's hope this doesn't bite us in the butt for similar future games. What did I need? Select some to do. Investigate shipments. Voyager. Go to the Amazon system. Go ahead and do that. Amazon systems, here we go.
Signal from 5th Fleet HQ on the Citadel.
Commander Sheeppparrdd, something uncomfortable has just come up. In the First Contact War, we fired a lot of espionage probes into Turian space. We just received a mission complete burst from one of them.
Where's it been in the meantime?
No idea. Lost in transit. These probes were built in a hurry after First Contact.
What makes this uncomfortable?
When these probes were launched, we didn't have any idea who we were fighting. We didn't want to risk aliens examining our technology. The probe has a demo nuke built in. A 20-kiloton tactical fusion warhead. About equal to the bomb dropped on Hiroshima back in the 20th. If somebody finds that probe, tampers with it, you don't need me to finish, Commander.
I understand this must be handled, but I don't have anyone trained to deal with this sort of thing, sir.
I know. I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. These probes have been classified for 26 years. The Council will call fusion bomb booby traps dangerous and irresponsible. The Alliance would face censure if they find this probe. I'm asking you because the Normandy can get on site quickly and quietly. It's in the Voyager cluster.
It's in the Voyager cluster. That's the opposite side of the Alliance from Turian space. How did it get there?
I don't know. It's possible someone recovered it safely and brought it there. It's also possible it got very badly lost. It could have been wandering the relay network since the war.
We'll get on it immediately, Admiral. And we'll be discreet.
I appreciate that, Commander. Good luck.
Oof.
Fifth Fleet out.
Here. Here, things that work it's ever do. Wouldn't you agree? Windows and gears. Look at that big red sun. I mean, the way it looks there, it kind of reminds me of the Elucidant base.
Mine shaft. That's the source of the signal.
Suspicious.
Yeah, this thing didn't crash. Somebody moved it here.
They may not know what they have. Let's find it before they set it off.
Affirmative.
Oh, this is the Batarians, aren't they? It has to be Batarians again. This is way too quiet. I don't like it. I think the mood either. Yeah, this is gonna be rare. This is definitely rare. Yeah.
At last.
Oh, that's the thing.
You have me at a disadvantage.
My name is Ilanos Halliot. I doubt you know it. Who do you think runs the Terminus clan, Sheeppparrdd, huh? Thousands of pirates, slavers, criminals of every stripe?
In most criminal organizations, it's the one who's recognized as the most successful.
That's correct. The one who kills the most men, seizes the most ships, pillages the most colonies. 3 years ago, I was the strongest. I used my influence to assemble a fleet. We would drive your kind out of the Verge.
You're the one behind the attack on Elysium.
I was the motivator, the instigator, the one who promised glory and riches for sacking the largest human colony in the cluster. The one blamed when it failed. Failed! I was ruined when your kind held against the Blitz. What better way to recover my reputation than by eliminating the first human Spectre?
My crew will come for me.
Oh, let them. We'll be ready. An Alliance warship would make a fine prize.
Oh yeah, they fixed his image here.
Ores here are laced with heavy metals. I'm afraid your suit radios aren't powerful enough to transmit out.
My crew will come for me.
Let them
Right.
be ready. An Alliance warship would make a fine prize. Oh, and if you haven't noticed, the ores here are laced with heavy metals. I'm afraid your suit radios aren't powerful enough to transmit out.
We'll find a way out of here.
I rather doubt that. Goodbye, Sheeppard.
Orders, Commander.
We've got air and light, and the Normandy's still in orbit. Let's look for another way out.
Snappered. Hey! I'm disabled. So then. Oh wow, we're way at the other side. Get the Lego. There! It got me! Factory said. Just to redo it a little bit. My Miss First Nature separation.
Mine shaft. That's the source.
Suspicious.
Yeah. This thing didn't crash. Somebody.
They may not know.
Affirmative.
Here we go.
What the hell?
Sheeppard, at last.
You have me at a
My
disadvantage.
name is Ilanos Halliot. I doubt you know it. Who do you think runs the Terminus clan, Sheeppparrdd, huh? Thousands of...
In most criminal...
That's correct. The one who kills 3 years
Let's
ago,
get this.
You're the one behind the attack.
I was the motivator. The one blamed when it... I was ruined when your kind held against the Blitz.
My crew will come for me.
Let them... Oh, and if you haven't noticed, the ores here are laced with heavy metal.
We'll find a way out of here.
Goodbye, Sheeppparrdd.
Orders, Commander.
I don't know. Let me think.
There. One barn. Sagwood. Alright, that's saved. Once we finish getting on this planet, we're gonna wrap it up for the night. Run! How's it not hitting? Just be spot on. Yeah, just move on up. Improving stiff hooks. Come on. There we go. Goody. Alright, let's see. If you the salvage out of here before we get some onwards. Let's get that orb into the anomaly. Back to the Normandy. Or debris, whatever it is up here. Over the nuts. Turn. Where covers everything on the map. Alright, back to the Finish it. Over there, see if you triggered us. See now. Okay. Alright. So that moving on. I need to knock out these remaining ones that are still new here. And then we'll proceed to Vermeer afterwards for next week's stream. So that will be our main objective now. Now here comes Blessing. Who can we raid? Twitch is much quicker. Figure that out. Henry to JT Hook. These. Start read message. Let's make some. This is a bit, yeah. I think we can use that. just didn't know that meant it. There's a red message. So I read them. And I'll see you tomorrow for Fantasy 14 with Relax. Or Thursday for Tuesday, and next Monday again for Mass Effect. Oh, I started at 19 Eastern.